how long was it after the incident happened on the bus where the Polo Ground dudes jumped you? How long was it after? How long did you have to wait to actually bump into this Uptown kid the correct way?
It was about 6 weeks, maybe 2 months later. I had not bumped into him for a long time. And then when I seen him, it was on. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I was in that building waiting. I had no bail. I had no bail. They wouldn't give me a bail. My whole goal at that time was to get a bail. I was getting my mind together. You know what I'm saying? I was waiting and balancing the facts and circumstances to find my own truth. You know what I mean? I was seeing things the way they really are, not the way they present themselves to be. Right? I found out that 2 guys that I grew up with was telling on me. So I was very disturbed by that. I'm getting my weight up though. I'm eating. I'm going through the motions. I'm getting adjusted to the jail. Now I got a little Brooklyn crew I'm running with. You know what I'm saying? I got my man Inch from the Ville, Troy and Shy and West Fourth. We all together. You know what I'm saying? But there was in Mod 2. And we had like beef with Mod 4 when they used to try to walk by our house in the hall. We would jump off on them. We had some wild fights, like big fights and shit, where people got their shit cracked the fuck open. You know what I'm saying? In the hallway. You know what I'm saying? And I remember hearing the turtles coming down the hallway. You can hear them thundering, coming to get us. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I had this guy, Eric Thrower, with me. He had a case that was all over the newspaper. I used to go to the law library with him. We had similar cases and shit like that. So, you know, I was getting acclimated, trying to get my case together and trying not to catch another body while I was in there. You know what I'm saying? That was a full-time job. And I was saying, with my fucking luck, I'll catch another body in here. Because when I turn up, you know, when that anger and shit builds in you, you sitting in jail and your family had a brand new baby daughter at the time. But anyway, you know, I runs into my man D, right? D was from around the way. Me and D went to school together. Me and D's family started like coming up on visits at the same time. So I would see him all the time on my visits. And me and him would talk. He had been up north and had been implicated in 2 more cases. He was up on a 10th body and they were implicating him on some other shit. So he was back down on the alley. You know what I'm saying? He was a live wire and he loved to smoke. And he loved the drama, right? He's one of them motherfuckers that his eyes running. He's just a wild, weird sociopath. But me and him had went to school together, so we were close. We had A to L visits at that time. So we both went on a visit together or whatever. And I told him about what happened to me on the bus. He thought the shit was funny. Used to laugh and giggle. You know what I'm saying? Yo, you let the niggas do you like that and this and that, right? So, me, him, and his man was sitting on a visit one day, politicking or whatever, and this nigga Uptown pops up, right? I hear him, I'm like, yo, that's the nigga. He fell out laughing. He was like, I got an ox in my clothes box. You know, you got to change it. We used to have to change into gray jumpsuits to go on the dance floor at that time. You know what I'm saying? Then we would change back until our clothes. We was wearing regular clothes at that time. I don't know if they still wear.
Nah. They deaded the regular clothes stuff, but when I was there, it still was regular street clothes too. That's why the island was so fucking wild.
That's right, niggas was getting tore up for them starter jackets, and the suede felines was out, and the New Balance. Niggas was getting the shit beat out of them for them New Balance. And them starter jackets, forget it. Forget it. If you came through with one of them, you just ought to give it up. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, this nigga uptown pops up on the visit. And my man like, yo, I got an ox in my clothes box. I'm gonna go back and get the ox out my clothes back. I'm like, I don't want no fucking razor, D. You know that. You know I don't like them razors, right? So, the nigga was like, wait for me. Because they was gonna call him first for his visit. He's like, wait for me. I don't think the nigga uptown recognized me. You know what I'm saying? He didn't recognize me at first. In fact, he said, what's up to D-Man? So, we gonna tear his ass up today. Right? So, he go on his visit. I go on my visit. I'm like, I'm not gonna fuck my visit up. My baby girl and my wife now was, you know, they traveled and sick all that time. I'm like, I'm not gonna fuck the visit up, you know. So I'm gonna get him when he comes back in here, right? This nigga D is giggling like the whole time. He loved to smoke, right? So anyway, he take his visit, I do my visit, and then uptown went on the dance floor, right? So we get back, I change into my clothes or whatever. He tells me, he says, yo, I got something for you in the laundry box. That laundry cart that you throw your jump in.
Mm-hmm.
He said, I got something for you in there. I said, I told you I don't want no razor, right? The nigga said, nah, my man blessed you. My man blessed you. So I take my jumpsuit, throw it in the box, and I reach down, and then it's a long ass sharp piece of plexiglass, nice with some duct tape around. You know what I'm saying? Mm. So I'm like, he said, you like that? I said, yeah, I like that. I like this. I slid it up my sleeve. I slid the joint up my sleeve or whatever, and we waiting on uptown. It's looking like we're gonna get caught on the count. So we're gonna be back there anyway. He's still on the dance floor. So when we get back, he's a loud motherfucker. You always could hear him coming. You could hear him coming before he was there. I was like, here he come. Here he come. Right? So my man D, he's ready. He's still laughing and giggling. He's one of them niggas like right before he go into action, he stick his tongue out like Jordan. The nigga stick his tongue on one side of his mouth like Jordan. He go into action, right? So the nigga uptown comes off the visit, grabs his box and he's trying to get dressed, right? So I'm sitting there, the nigga, me and his eyes meet. I think he recognized me now, right? And he got some little Doja nigga with him he's talking to, they talking loud and shit, right? So anyway, the nigga grabs his clothes box to get ready to try to change. And as soon as he sat down, I popped on him. I jumped up and stepped on his foot so he couldn't run, right? When I stepped on his foot, I grabbed his fucking jumpsuit and wrapped it in my hand, right? And I started giving it to him. Giving it to his ass, right? The first one hit him in his cheek. I could feel the shit hit his bone, right? I hit him in his head a few times, tearing him up, right? I try to get him up under his arm, right? He's wrapping my arm around, he's wrapping his arm around my arm. My man D jumped up and backed his man down and pulled the nigga down, right? We hear the CO it's adults in there with us too. So they moving out the way. Letting us shake. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So I'm trying to get the nigga under his arm. He wrapped my arm, my man D. Pull him down on the floor. I get him like 2 more times and the cops come. CO come, right? He takes the joint out my hand, sit down like he wasn't involved, and the police grabbed me and washed me right there, kicked me all in my ribs, kicked me all in my face and my head and shit. And this nigga, the whole time he took uptown, he's like, okay. So
you said that's what he was saying while you was stabbing him?
Yeah, okay.
Like on some, you got me, nigga, I'ma get you?
Yeah. Okay, now he's saying, okay, man, okay, like that's enough. That's enough, right? I'm banging him, but I'm saying in my mind, I'm gonna kill this nigga if I don't stop. And then the police, they came to wash me. They washed me and dragged me. His face was bust. Where I hit him in the cheek, it was fucked up right there. In fact, when they wrote me up, they didn't write me for the weapon. They wrote me for a fight. But he was bust up. I got him good. His cheek was fucked up. I think I broke his cheekbone. And I got him in his rib real good. You know what I'm saying? But he held it down. I guess he didn't tell what happened, right? But I saw him like 1 or 2 times after that, but he didn't want no smoke, and my man D was so notorious, right? The motherfucker ain't want no smoke like that. He was looking up at D, right? Like, you gonna cut me too? You know what I'm saying?
After you caught, son, you went to the Bing for that, or they put you back in the regular dorm and then you went to the Bing?
They put me back in the regular dorm. And it was just a fight, and I wound up getting a ticket. I wound up getting 10 days. And they never came and got me. I wound up bailing out. I got bailed out. My mom, I got a bail. They put the deed to the house up in $10,000 and got me out. So I wound up when I turned the dealt, I had to go back on that case. On the CPW, they smacked me. You know what I'm saying? So I wound up back on Rikers Island, but on a sentence case. They sentenced me on that case for the gun. I was acquitted for the homicide, but not for the gun. That's how that went. And I wound up back on that same indictment. The DA kept smacking me on that indictment. In fact, the guys that took the stand on me, the DA put one of them on the island with in my house. One of the guys that turned state witness on me, they put him in my house. Not only did they put him in my jail, they put him in my house. The DA hated him. See, you got these guys, they take the stand, right? But they have records. This guy had an open rape. He had all of these open cases. So, in order to get term cuts, he took the stand on me. But I got acquitted. And he folded on the stand. He didn't want to give up the information in my face. Eye to eye, he couldn't give the information up. He was broken. I was sitting there every day, right? And I was on the street. So you can't fight these cases from inside. They know you're going to take a plea bargain, right? But I was on the street. I was seeing these guys every day. And I had to beg motherfuckers not to kill them. Instead of trying to hit them, I was trying to protect them. Because I knew it was going to come back on me. You know what I'm saying? So that's the gist of that. That's what happened with that. You know what I'm saying? I wind up, going to trial on that case and coming home. A lot of those guys that were with me went up north. You know?
Mm.
So, that's the gist of that one right there.